I believe it is now time to take one more step forward. I wish to add Jai Anusandhan. Therefore, the slogan now becomes Jai Jawan, Jai Kisan, Jai Vigyan, Jai Anusandhan.
In 2019, PM Narendra Modi, while speaking at the Indian Science Congress, added Jai Anusandhan to Jai Jawan, Jai Kisan, Jai Vigyan. The clarion call to focus on research as we march towards a new India now got a boost as the Union Cabinet on Monday approved One Nation, One Subscription or ONOS. This step is being hailed as transformative for Indian education, and PM Narendra Modi himself termed it a game changer for Indian academia and for youth empowerment. So first, let's understand the details of One Nation, One Subscription. ONOS is a central scheme which is supposed to provide country-wide access to scholarly research articles and journal publication. In simpler terms, the scheme will pool the education resources of all Indian universities and then share with each other the top international journals. Furthermore, a national subscription will be put in place through which top global publishers will provide their high-quality publications. As of now, many top global publishers have come on board under ONOS such as ASCE, Oxford University Press, Cambridge University Press, BMJ Journals, etc. Can you imagine? All of the nearly 13,000 e-journals published by these publishers will now be accessible to our students. The scheme will be administered through a simple, user-friendly and fully digital process. In the first phase, this facility will be for the government higher education institutions and R&D laboratories of the central government. Second phase, the scheme will be spread to all the higher education institutions and all of India under the third phase. If we talk about just the first phase, nearly 1.8 crore students, faculty and researchers will become direct beneficiaries of it. Now let's talk about its significance, why it's so crucial for Indian students and researchers. In this digital age, access to electronic resources is considered more important than its physical possession by students. As of now, there are almost 10 or more government-funded library consortia. However, they are fragmented and individual institution-based. ONOS promises to be more cost-effective and efficient. Subscribing to STEM journals has proved to be an expensive affair for Indian educational institutions. According to research conducted by S. Chakraborty of the National Institute of Plant Genome Research, India spent around 1,500 crore on subscription for electronic and print journals in 2018. Institutions also spent around 30 to 50 crore on access to Scopus and Web of Science, which are popular citation databases. And why should they not? After all, access to scientific journals is critical for R&D. According to a report by Usha Munshi and Jagdish Arora, a very high degree of correlation has been observed between the number of resources available to researchers in a given organization and their scientific productivity in terms of the number of research articles produced by them. For instance, let me cite from this report. India has witnessed a sharp and persistent decline in the number of research journals subscribed by the educational and research institutions across the country during the 1980s and 1990s due to increase in the cost of journals, devaluation of the rupee against major foreign currencies, static library budgets, etc. As a result, the total research productivity of our country in terms of number of research articles produced by our faculty, scientists and researchers declined by more than 2% during this period. So subscription of research journals by Indian institutions has a direct correlation to research articles published by them. Furthermore, it will create a level playing field for all institutions. In the earlier system, not every institution had resources to buy multiple research journals which were quite expensive. Now the access will be universal. So in short, it will fulfill students' and researchers' needs for knowledge, thus impacting the overall scholarly output. The Modi government has taken many steps to augment and support research-based study, and the ONOS will supplement them. Recently, Anusandhan National Research Foundation was established under ANRF Act 2023. The ANRF seeks to significantly enhance research infrastructure and capabilities, furthering a scientific environment. Its main aim is to fund, coordinate and promote research across India's universities and colleges which often lack basic infrastructure. As far as One Nation, One Subscription is concerned, the ANRF will periodically review its usage and publication of Indian authors of these institutions. Under PM Modi's leadership, there have always been talks of promoting a scientific approach either in day-to-day communication or policy making. On many occasions, he has advocated how committed his government is to bettering research and development in the country. The steps are all being laid properly. And if everything goes right, there is no doubt that India will become a leader in education and research.